got a sunny day again finally. I'm feeling better too. I don't know if it's the mold inside that got me or the weather change. I've always had sinus trouble, and when the weather changes, sometimes I get sick feeling. But regardless, today's a good day. I have to wash the there's moss growing in the window seals in this thing. I gotta clean it out, and then I want to silicone seal all the windows today. Eventually I want to do it properly, but this is a budget job for now. Silicone is $2. Seals are unknown, but a lot more than that. Baby's all fluffed up, tail's like a raccoon. I released her for a minute. She took off running. There was a chipmunk teasing her just on the edge of the chain. That chipmunk had a surprise. I let her chain go for a minute and she took off running after him. But she's not a good hunter. The thing went underneath the tarp that was laying on the ground, and she got bored and started eating grass. Back on the chain she is. I sadly can't let her loose because of the hawks. She's such a little cat. She'd be hawk dinner in minutes. Speaking of dinner, I had an attack last night. The raccoon has been trying to get after my birds. I got to beef up my security. They are knocking down the security lights at night. He's smart. He knows that light attracts my attention. I think it's the same raccoon I was fighting last year. He hasn't found a way in, but I have to get some alarms out here, some audible alarms right away. I think it's time to open the awning so I can get to these seals. It's in my way. I have no idea how this works. I think it's a little bit pulled apart. And seized up. Guess won't be opening that anytime soon. Take advantage of the rare sun today. Try to get things lubed up. Get things cleaned outside. I want to seal all my everything basically. Any gap in the frame, I want a silicone seal. It's one of the first things I do with a camper RV. This is my third, so I'm getting a little bit of experience. Where I put that toothpick? You ready?
Yep.
Alright, let me get in place. This is awkward. Alright? It worked! Yeah. What was that? It flew away, didn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's working nice now. Good. Oh yeah, you can hand me that. Thank you. eventually I'm going to have to replace all these seals properly. That silicone is a good stuff. Want to try it?
Sure.
Oh, it's moving. Wait, it's crooked. Okay, push on the bottom more. Oh, wait, a little bit? Alright. Yeah, I know. The plastic seal in the middle is ruined. Wow. Well, there we go. Well, the walls are all shiny wet. I've washed the flat part here by the shelves all the way back and did that flat wall here. And same over here, I've washed that above the drawers, washed the back wall, and everything from here back has been washed except for the sink area. I'm doing that with bleach later, and the shower area I'm doing later with bleach. But I've washed all the walls, all the wood surface, all the drawers, all the corners and crevices with a, you can see it spilled all over the floor. I've used a mixture of vinegar, essential oil, and water. You can see how filthy it is just from the bathroom walls alone. It's really disgusting. I did up in here. I did do the wall or the ceiling up in the toilet area as well. I have to still do the ceiling in the rest of the bathroom, but I've done all the walls and every surface area of the walls in the bathroom and toilet area, and including the doors. This was a job, getting in all the cracks and crevices here. It was quite a job, but I did it. I think I've been out here an hour just doing that. Now I'm limiting my exposure to this motorhome. For now, I'm going to take a break. I'm only going to work an hour at a time in here from now on, because I was sick yesterday. I'm not sure if it was from the mold or from the weather change. I was out here all day Thursday. I did wear a dust mask, but the mold spores could get in through the dust mask. So I'm just going to play it safe, and I want to, throughout the day, wash all the walls all the way through the whole RV today. I wasn't going to wash the walls until after I was done thoroughly cleaning everything, like down in here. I still have to vacuum this section and get the mouse poop up. That section is ready for the bleach and water treatment. But anyway, as I said, I was going to vacuum everything first and then do the walls, but I think the mildew might be a bit of a danger that I have to attack first. And then when I'm all done, I'm going to wash everything again with just pure water. So everything's going to be hit twice anyway. But it's a lot of work. You can see the discoloration from the smoker in here, so that's going to take some work cleaning that ceiling as well. Everything's got to be cleaned and scrubbed, and it's going to take longer than I had planned. But anyway, I'm out of here for now. During my breaks on the working on the RV today, I gotta lift up those potato beds, so I need some more pallets broke up. My potatoes are way above the earth level. I gotta bury them deeper so I'll get more yield. And to do that, I have to break up pallets. So I'm alternating between working inside and out so I don't get sick today. Just in case that's what got me yesterday. Just gotta play it safe. The wood is wet, which is an advantage today because the boards, being soggy from all this rain, are not snapping and breaking, and they're coming apart so much easier now. That's a big raccoon. That's his tracks here. That's a big raccoon you can see next to my hand. That's a big boy. He was out here looking for my chickens last night. I'm raising my potato beds. I threw in some mulch, and I've got more of that compost left to put on. I don't think I have enough, so I'm going to have to probably buy something now, because I wasn't able to get any more because of all this rain. I can't get in that guy's yard for the free compost. But the potatoes are going to be quite a few feet high when I'm done here. And I still got that one to bury. I have to build up that frame as well. But these are big. I hope I didn't hurt them by brushing them around as bad as I did, because they were starting to lay down on the ground over here on the sides. They were laying all the way out to the end of the shovel here. And all this rain, I just haven't been able to get out here and work. And as you can see, my boards were too short. I didn't have the right pallets, so I just built up what I could. It's not pretty, but it's functional. I put some extra boards up here as stakes to hold everything in place. Same over here on the side. I'll have to probably pile it up even higher in a few more days. And then after that, I'll just let them grow and flower out. But they haven't started to yet. Yeah, they're starting to get the flowers on the tops now. So I'll probably bury them just a little bit further and then let them go. My tomatoes are growing very nicely. I have various types here. I'm not sure what's what, to be honest, but they're pretty high now. They're about 3 feet high and growing fast. Over here, this group is growing nicely. I don't know what's going on. Some of the fruits are rotting. I don't know if it's because of too much rain that we've had. It's been so wet. Another fruit just fell off. That was my first fruit, actually. It just broke right off. Sort of sad. I don't know why. That one, the flower with this fruit, fell off. This one, I hope, does better. I don't know why they're doing that. I think it could be just too much water for them. Well, I siliconed all around this window, all around the windshield, which was leaking badly. I got around every access panel, got around this window. Basically this whole side is done. Got around the fridge vent. I didn't do this window because it wasn't leaking that I know of. Got this access panel, the heater access panel, the reflectors, the rear turn signals, even got the ladder mounts here. I siliconed them. I got the back window done. I got around the license plate holder. Anywhere there was a screw or a hole in the side of fiberglass. Got this light done. Got the other reflector. I still have a couple things to do. I ran out of silicone. I got the most important things where I saw larger gaps. These access panels. You can see it's still curing there. And that's pretty much it. This is access to the engine compartment, or the wheel well, I should say. I still have to do this window next, and I did around the top of this window, and I still have to do the kitchen window and the last bedroom window on this side, and the driver window. So 1, 2, 3 windows on this side still have to be done, but you can only do so much in a day, and that was a tube of silicone. So hopefully, yeah, I got the leaky spots done. Now I still want to do these lights up here. That's always a weak spot on campers and RVs. Those usually leak, and that's something you never catch, and you never see that until it's too late and the damage is done. So that'll be the next time if there's another sunny day here. You saw me earlier with a friend opening these windows. Got every single window in the whole RV open. Every single window is working now. It was a job, but we got them. Every one. Including the tiny little bathroom one. Wide open. It's hard to see. Now here's something nice. You probably won't recognize this. Look at how shiny clean that is. I am, of course, going to clean it again, but I did it everything 3 times over with bleach water, and later I'll do it again with some, I don't know, I'll figure something out, but I just don't feel safe about it until I've cleaned it a few times. But everything's, look at how it shines and sparkles. That was black with filth. This whole countertop was blackened with filth. The sink was black. I don't know if you remember, you can go back and look at the video, but it's clean now. Also, the walls had white mold on them, and well, this is where the mirror was. These doors were all white mold. It's almost as if everything is almost brighter now. It's weird, but the whole camper seems brighter now. So the bathroom is pretty well done. I still have to get inside those cabinets and clean. That is really, really disgusting down in there, and that's a job for another day, I guess. There's just so many hours in a day, but that looks nice. Look at that shine. So working my way from the back forward through the RV, I'll get this done. Now I'm still going to wash everything again with water to make sure I get all the stuff off, but this was with the vinegar and essential oil. This here was a really bad wall. No more white, no traces of white left on it. Here was another one. Oh, the bulb must be out. Let me see. This wall here, I don't know if you remember seeing, there was white all over the place, especially up in here was very much white. It's all gone. It's all cleaned up now. I still have to do the back wall, but I'm not doing that until I finish cleaning this hatch down here. I'll have to run the vacuum cleaner for that. But as I said, I'm limiting my time in here now due to the fact that I got sick yesterday from something. And this has all been bleached. I have sprayed it with bleach water. I sprayed it actually everything about 2 to 3 times. You can see some surfaces are still wet. And I will then later scrub and try to get those streaks off, and try to get as much as I can. I might even come in here and bleach yet again another day or 2. I just want to make sure this is safe and clean, because this is my bed here. This is where my bed lays, and I just want to make sure it's safe. Well, you remember the blackened kitchen surfaces? I gotta get a scratch pad and scrape here. Remember how black that sink was? I still got some little spots I have to scratch. Don't worry, I had gloves on. This has still got some stuff to scratch off, but this is after four times with bleach water. But it's looking better. At least now I can set stuff up here and not worry about contaminating everything. A lot better than it was. Way, way better. Although I still have a lot of scrubbing to do and get these little stains and these little thick spots off. That's a little bit of rust in there as well. Must be is pretty caustic stuff. But this will be done. This will be I'll scrub it clean and probably bleach water it again, and it'll be good. When I'm done with everything, I'll come back and clean this properly. But at least I got the worst of the contamination out in some of these areas here. Try to clean this place up and get the germs out of the air. I've got the original batteries from my RV. I want to give them a bit of a bath. Check them out, see if I might be able to restore them. Sure would be nice if I can get these going. If the plates aren't damaged, then my Bedini generator should be able to fix them up. Just want to clean them up outside externally first. I've been sitting out there in that engine compartment collecting mold and who knows what else all these years. Algae. think these were pretty good batteries in the day when they were new. They're Interstate Megatron Deep Cycle. I just want to check the fluid levels. They've been neglected for who knows how many years. Well, that's filthy under there. Need to carefully clean that. And it's not pretty at all. Not good at all. Oh boy. Dry, dry, dry. Damp from the water that I just used. Dry, dry. Well, all I can do is try. See what happens. You wipe around and away from the cell if you want to get the dirt out. You don't want to get the dirt inside the cell. Little short strokes around and away from it. Get that cleaned up nice. Now I've got distilled water here. I want to top this off. Since these are so low, I'm not even going to try to use the spout in this. Oh yeah, that's low. Good thing I didn't try charging it without water. That was low. Almost a whole bottle. That's a lot of water. These were in bad shape. Really neglected. Wow. That's almost a bottle per cell. It's a lot of water. Well, I've got them topped off. Now I'm just going to wipe the lids as well and close this back up. Try to avoid getting any dirt inside the cells. Part of your battery maintenance should be to clean it from time to time, just to make sure they last longer. You don't want dirt inside. Alright, I'll let that drip dry off. Try to get some more of that moss off the side. That doesn't want to come off. Let that air dry a little bit. I can take it inside later on and hook it up to the Dini generator. That raccoon is after my birds, so I have a one of these live traps. I put out a piece of lunch meat out here, and what I did is I buried the trap inside all kinds of garbage. This is all the garbage from my RV. Now that raccoon, he's smart. He keeps disabling my traps on me all the time. So I've buried this, completely covered it in garbage, piled everything all the way up. So the only way he can get to that trap is through the front. I'm hoping to catch him this time. I've got some lunch meat up in the side, all the way in the back. Really hoping this works this time, because he's after my chickens. My Harley battery, the Bedini charger doesn't like it. So this is coming off right now, and I'm going to put on my Interstate battery from the motorhome. What I'm going to have to do, this is a sealed lead acid battery, and I'll have to pry out, bore out, drill out, whatever it takes, these filler holes, because they're sealed. They're probably glued in. I'm hoping not, but anyway, this is going to have to go off to the side till I get time to try to get them open. So I'm going to just hook this up. Actually, first I want to check the voltage. It's been sitting for about an hour. I want to see if there's any voltage. 4.92, 4.91 volts. But for conventional chargers, dead and destroyed. Let me see if I can show you that. This is a challenge. Let me see if I can get a good connection. It's a rusty surface up here. 4.9, roughly 4.9 volts. Not very good. Let me see if the Bedini charger can start up with that on it. Often if a battery is too low, has too low a voltage, even the Bedini charger has a problem with it. I'll have to get some better clips in there. Well, I'll give this a spin. No, it does not like that at all. That's a problem. The battery voltage is too low. Well, I can try with my other battery like I did with the Harley battery. Sort of giving it a jump start. Now it spins up. So what I've done is jumpered this one to this one, my Allen battery to this. Hopefully after a while this will pick up enough of a charge that I can disconnect the other battery. Hopefully.